Morning, football fans. Christopher here out at the CFPO Fields. Field number 3, 10U Junior Jags in the white visiting uniforms playing the traditional red and black Red Raiders from New Braunfels. Red Raiders 3-0, a good fast start to the season. And the Jags have come on strong here as of late, 2-1 their record. Captains Darren, number 1, and Bash 71 and Braden 13 for the Jags. They're the visiting team, so they'll call the coin as it's airborne, and we'll let you know how that turns out. Red Raiders won the toss, chose to defer their choice to the second half, so the Jags will take the ball with their backs to the north end. I always enjoy a referee who does the formalities and gives the call officially as to what happens to us fans out here, and so that's nice. We got to figure out how to get our front line up to the 50-yard line. Well, I don't think I recorded the first play there out of disgust. Golly, we had our guys back on the 40-yard line and not the 50. I thought Sam called a timeout to fix it, but I guess not. Here comes first down for the Red Raiders from midfield. The traditional high step. We ran this in practice, but they don't like it, and the referees are going to call a false start somehow, somewhere. I'm not sure if that was on the motion man or something else. So here comes first down from the 45, and they're going to try to get enough guys on the line of scrimmage this time. It looks like they do. And again, they move early this time, so the Red Raiders, feeling sorry for the Jags, lining up 10 yards back on the kickoff. We're going to give them the 10 yards back right here. Maybe they'll give us the ball back on the next play. First down, 20. And they're going to get one off with the dive to the right. Miguel slips off, and feet keep driving, and they get about 7 or 8 out of it. So this is the bread and butter that the Red Raiders have made their living by. The dive plays. Occasionally they'll give it to 2 around the jet sweep, and then the whole host moves that time. So second and back to near 20, call it 19. Formation the same, and they're going to give him on the jet sweep. Trying to get wide, and the tackle made, not quite. Darren nearly stripped the ball, but the runner continuing to run tough. The Jags tackling the football, but not the legs. Sometimes you can get away with it, but it brings about a 12, maybe more than that, 15-yard pickup. 3rd and 5 after all of the commotion of the early part of the drive. And a fast jet sweep this time, going to lead block. And up the middle, looking for a hole, and found the linebacker in the form of Miguel. But it is a first down temporarily. There's a flag down. We'll see what the call is. And it's against the offense. They'll go 3rd down again. Rocket called from the sideline. It may mean the same play. Just do it again. We'll see if here comes the fast jet sweep. We do. Here comes the lead block and the handoff. So this time to the outside, trying to get him, and he does. And he is none other than Miguel. So classic Red Raider football is to come downhill fast in a hurry, and they're coached to do that well. Here comes blitz from the linebackers. 4th and about 3. 2 is going to park it and fake. Quarterback's going to try to follow the block this time and trips, but crawls forward, and he has enough to keep the sticks moving. Another rocket call from the sideline. We'll see if the quarterback keeps it after faking the jet sweep again. And he will. So rocket means same play again, and it's going to pay off here. Darren trying to get him, and does. Tackles the ankles. Darren not feeling great today, spending a lot of energy, but it worked there to tackle him at the 12 and save the touchdown. So first down from the 12, maybe the 13-yard line for the Red Raiders, and we have motion the other direction, but false start again. And it must be an alignment issue. Maybe they don't have the right amount of guys on the line, because I didn't see premature movement. So motion will come from number 9. And they will give the dive to the left side, and he's ridden down by the defensive tackle. I think it was the far side defensive tackle. It was Bash. Yeah. So a long opening drive here for the Red Raiders. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and they've had the ball the whole time on the onside kick. 9 comes fast this time. The off tackle going to the outside, and the first tackle missed. Next tackle made inside the 10 and close to a first down, but it'll be 3rd and short. So 3rd and a couple. Quarterback's going to keep it. Going wide, and will score untouched. And I'm not sure who on the outside that was, if it was Wyatt or what, just couldn't quite reach him. First points on the board. Can't stress the importance of PATs, especially in this league. Here comes the jet sweep. Quarterback's going to keep it around, going wide and walks in. And thought Miguel could have got there maybe, but never turned on the Jets, and it's an 8-0 advantage. So a spiraling kick, and this is going to be a live ball, and they're going to have a chance to get it again, and they will, and we're just not in position. We were running our guys out still for the kickoff return, and they were kicking it. So the Red Raiders giving the Jags a dose of their own medicine, what they did to the Panthers last week when they wouldn't let the Panthers have the ball. And here comes first down from the 35 going in for the Red Raiders.
Watch the ball, Jags!
And one thing we knew, the Red Raiders would be pretty excellent in their execution. No trickery. Under center is the quarterback this time. Here comes motion near side. And a false start. Just as I say that, this is the Achilles heel that they've suffered with all day. First and 15 from the 40. Quarterback around the left side, and he gets past the defensive end. Darren trying to hang on to him, and they'll tackle him at the 30. But the Jags having a tough ability to set the edge, and a late flag possibly against the Jags defense getting up. So personal foul against Miguel, and each player allowed 2 personal fouls before they're ejected. So second one would cause disqualification. Got to play with a cool head. Here comes the ball from the 13-yard line. And a jet sweep reverse. Number 2 got some company there. Going to try to race to the edge. Wyatt couldn't reach him. And a hand across the goal line for a second score. And the Red Raiders flex. So PAT in the diamond. 2 to the right side. Dive 27. Met by 23, but he falls across. 16-0 here in the second quarter. Jags yet to have the football. So here comes the fast kickoff. Another onside, and Lucas finds it and will give the Jags the ball for the first time today. First down on the 49-yard line going in. Darren, the quarterback. Teo and Sarn in the backfield. And looking for Grady, and he throws a deep one and knocked away by number 9. Got a hand on it, maybe a bit underthrown, but a good call, and Grady did get behind the defense. So penalty, we didn't have enough guys on the line. Sarn going to get it up the middle and tackled low and folded after about a yard. Second and 15. And Darren going to pitch to Teo, trying to work wide. A flag, now he's got to try to reverse field, and he'll be found. And we'll see what the flag in the backfield is. So the flag waved off. Third down and 21. So the Jags in a bit of a hole to start. Handoff, Teo up the middle and found by the defensive line. So just not getting the push that we need up front, and a long fourth down. Fourth and a long way from the 40. Darren thought about trying to throw it and then tucks it, and the quarterback for the Red Raiders playing that linebacker spot slips off the tackle, but the rest of them find him, and Darren tackled in the backfield. Ball goes over, and the Red Raiders will have it with 2:30 to go in the first half. So spots the 40. Jags showing a blitz from the inside. Toss to the right side. Hadn't seen this yet. 27 trying to get wide, and he's got the edge. And Miguel able to get to him and find him to take him down after the first. So most of what the Red Raiders' success has been around the end and just not able to get that contain from the edge. Here comes first down, 2 with some speed across. Quarterback's going the naked side and cuts inside the corner and stiff arms him off to the races, and he'll find the end zone. He's a head taller than anybody else out there. Those legs are just so long, but there is a flag, and we'll see it's offsides on the defense. They'll decline it, take the touchdown, and the PAT coming up next. So PAT under center. Number 5, looking to throw the flare pass. Threw it behind him, but a good athletic catch. Spun around and walked in. A 24-0 score, and the clock will run nonstop from here. So Red Raiders kicking quick and off to the left side. Braden there trying to get it. Bounce off his face mask and out of bounds. And that'll save the day for the Jags to retain possession. Bash set to kick. And Jags cover team set to go down and cover. Here comes the right foot. And a drilled kick, but fielded. Ooh, and a huge hit there by Miguel. But the quarterback able to get the ball, and there he goes down the sideline. And another block there. And this one to the house, and another hit by 29. And the flag's out in both of these guys' hands. And I'm not sure what that is for. I'll get back with you. Well, these things are enshrouded in mystery. I don't know what happened. But here comes the extra point try for the Red Raiders. So, and a knee down so that this one doesn't get ended early, because it would have ended it, and they want to keep playing. Okay, so I'm putting 2 and 2 together here. If they're kicking off from the 35, it must have been a dead ball foul after the touchdown return on the kickoff by the Red Raiders. And so the penalty enforced here on the kickoff 15 yards further back. Red Raiders took the knee down to keep the score 30-0. Of course, 32 in the second half ends the game. And a good return there and a little bump. And that is Mickey, I believe, keeping the ball for the Jags. So spot is the 38-yard line, 5:55 in the third quarter. Jags just the second time on offense today. And Wyatt lines up at tight end with palms to the air. Not a position he typically plays. Handoff, Teo, left side, and free safety coming down fast. And Teo maybe got a couple. So 2nd and 9. Teo just getting a yard out of that one. And tight end moving as Mickey never got set. 2nd and 14. And Grady, supposed to be off the line, guess he was. Trying to get the crack block, and Sarn gets blown up by number 1 coming off the edge, and the Red Raiders continuing to hit. So the free safety coming into the backfield and making the play for the Red Raiders on that one. 3rd and 20. And Darren looking to throw this one. Just going to tuck it this time. Try to use his speed to the outside. Darren off to the races. And pushed down by 2 inside the 20. Darren with the biggest play of the day for the Jags. Spot the 17, and the Jags do a bit better of running to the ball after the huddle break there, after the big play. Darren looking to the right. He's got Grady wide open. Toss it to Grady, and Grady drops it. Hit him in the hands and went right through. And a tough incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 17, and Grady goes to quarterback. Handoff to Teo. Teo trying the right side. Now wants to slice back to the middle, but found and might have lost a yard or two. So 3rd and long. And Grady looking to throw it. Trying to stiff arm and knocked out of bounds. Might have got a couple back. Looked like he was looking for Sarin downfield. So 4th down, 39 seconds in the third. Grady stays and just going to keep it up the middle. And 27 found his legs and tackled him after about a pickup of 2. And the ball will go over to the Red Raiders offense on about the 15. So we began quarter number 4 from the opposite end of the field. And the Red Raiders under center. Open to the right, pitch to the right, throw back, looking to throw it back. And now a forward pass back to the quarterback. There is a flag, and Miguel with a great open field tackle. So 2nd down and 3. Spot would be the left side hash if there were hashes on the field. And a tight wing set formation. Chest pass, going to throw it on the flag route. Got behind and dropped it. And a tough incomplete for number 9. So 3rd down again, or rather from the same spot is what I meant again. And a toss to number 1, the free safety on defense, and found by Miguel, who is running side to side and showing his stuff on defense. 1st down is from the 40. Motion from 9 away from us. And then in the backfield was the Jags, but no tackle made, and a spin move by 2. And now into the secondary, and still not tackled until the 1st down. I think everybody on the Jags defense had a shot at him. So into Jag territory go the Red Raiders. And in the backfield, that ball was nearly taken away. 9 came out with it. And then a late flag there. And finally feet tackled. And I think Logan in on that one. Penalty in the backfield against the Red Raiders, I think, for tackling the first man in. And so they'll go first down from their own territory on the 45. 2 sprints across. Ball on the ground. 1 shovels it. 27 has to go behind. And here goes the speed of 27. Jamel trying to run him down. And can't quite. 27 to the house. That ends the game. 36-0. And the Red Raiders improved to 4-0 on the season. We'll see you guys next week.